Hello and welcome back to Art Club. We need very few supplies to create a very cool image today. All we need is a piece of paper, our permanent marker, as well as our colorful markers. So go ahead and get those supplies out. Step number one is going to be to make a really big heart in the center of your paper. And it doesn't need to be perfectly symmetrical. It can be a little bit lopsided, kind of like that, or it can be symmetrical too. This one's maybe a little more symmetrical than that one. You can make some of the lines thicker if you want to, make them really nice and bold. Up to you if you want to do that and how you want to do that. I'm just going to fill that in a little bit. I might round this out a little bit more here. Whatever you think looks good for yours. I'm kind of liking that big bold line on that one side. Add some character and some whimsy to it. Alright, next we're going to be drawing a whole bunch of horizontal lines, and they can be kind of, once again, in different angles. They do not need to be perfectly horizontal. They could be a little squiggly even. But we just want to draw some horizontal lines. Maybe fit one more in here. Let's see. There we go. Once we're done with our horizontal lines, we now want to draw vertical lines. I'm going to get this out of the way. Make enough room for my paper. And here we go. Drawing lines horizontally once again. They can be at a little bit of an angle. They can be a little wiggly even. Just go ahead and draw those lines however you best see fit. So something kind of like that. Now we're going to pick two colors that we want to use inside of our heart. So let's see, I think this time I'm going to go with purple, and we'll do this bright pink. And we're going to be creating a checkerboard effect. So we're going to go every other color this way, and every other color that way. So both vertically and horizontally, we are going to be going every other color. So just pick one to start with. We'll use the wide side of our marker. And go ahead and color that in. Now I'm only coloring in inside of the heart. Notice that I'm not coloring this whole square. I'm coloring in just the part that's inside of the heart for right now. We'll get to the outside later. So since that one was purple, this one is going to be pink. Or whatever colors you've chosen. You guys feel free to choose any colors that you love from your markers. Okay, so now I'm going to go down a row. Since this was purple, this one's going to be pink. Sometimes I like to outline them first and then color in the center, but you don't have to. That's just a strategy I have found that I kind of think works well. And here we go. So I'm just kind of outlining it. Get those edges, and then I come back and do the filling in of the center. Okay, so since this one's pink, purple, this one has to be pink again. So once again, go ahead and outline it if you want to do that strategy. Or if you just want to start coloring it in, that's okay too. Here we go. Looking pretty good, right? Alright, this one's going to be purple again. Oh my goodness. How fun is this? And then I'm going to start preparing for my next row down. Because once again, not only do we need to think about going every other as we move across horizontally, but also as we move down vertically as well. Ooh, look at that. I almost went pink after pink. Oh, that would have been bad. Gotta think about these things, don't we? So now, yep, it's going to go purple, pink, now back to purple. And we'd move across that row. Now, I don't feel like you guys need to watch me color in the whole thing. Go ahead and if you want to at this point, pause yours. And then we're going to start working on the background next. So you'll notice for the background, we're going to choose 2 new colors that we have not yet used inside of the heart. And we're going to start doing the same thing with our checkerboard. So coloring in every other one as we move horizontally and as we move down vertically. So I'm on to the 4th row here. So I went blue, orange, right? This one's going to be orange again. And this is going to just make it look so fun, so colorful, so bold and vibrant. Another little trick I'll show you guys in just a second here. But if you don't enjoy swapping back and forth between markers and you feel like you're up for a little bit of a mental challenge, you could keep just the one marker open and just skip the other color blocks for right now. So for example, if I had my orange open, now if I would have been working like I have been, I'd be closing this and opening the blue, but maybe I can just skip this one for now and move to the next one that I know is going to be orange. Now once again, this, you gotta kind of think a little bit harder when you do it this way, so you don't accidentally color in the wrong one. But sometimes it is kind of nice just keeping the same marker open and not having to keep switching back and forth. So you can see how fast that goes when I'm not constantly switching. But now that I've got this little quadrant done, I can go back and color in the other ones, the ones that I had been skipping, with my other color, which in my case is blue. And color those on in as well. Those outlines. There we go. You guys can see this is looking pretty cool, isn't it? I like how that's turning out. Keep going here. I'll fill in this last little bit on this side. And then we'll talk about the Hall of Fame, because these are going to turn out so beautifully. I know. I still have to finish my last little bit over here. You're probably still working on coloring yours in completely too. But whenever you are done, please, please, please don't forget to come on into the slides. Take that extra 30 seconds. Click on the link for our Hall of Fame and claim a frame by putting your name in. So right down below, I'd put my name down here. And then I'm going to come up to Insert, Image, and Camera. Hold my artwork up to our Chromebook camera and hit Capture. It'll automatically go on into our slides, and you can adjust it from there. I just want to say thank you so much for hanging out with me once again today, and for creating some beautiful artwork. I cannot wait to see how your heart turns out. See ya!